side of Delano on 2nd, right next to Ty's Diner. I'm sure you've heard of that, another great local spot. Matt, why do they call it Beards Floral?
It's interesting to watch people make the connection and realize.
It's kind of interesting how I met Matt. He actually did my wedding. We weren't planning on that necessarily. We just kind of found you and liked your work. And I know you've done several of my friends' weddings afterwards, so I really liked your work. What has kind of inspired you? I know you do things a little bit different than everybody else. How did you get your start?
Well, I kind of came into the floral industry the first semester of college where I needed a part-time job during the day before class. And I landed a delivery job, and at that flower shop I was exposed to a few international designers that did things a lot differently and had a lot of art into their work.
What would you call your style? Because I know you do some traditional stuff, you do some very beautiful traditional arrangements, but you also do more of a modern look. Is that what you would say?
I like to hear what other people describe it as, and recently Ivan at Twigs was retiring, and he likes to describe my work as abstract.
Okay.
I have a lot of design colleagues in town, and most of them would describe my work as sophisticated and contemporary, minimal and simple, but with a clean style.
It is very clean. Do you have a sculpturing background? It seems like some of these are very sculptural.
I have a graphic design, sculpture, art background.
Standing here with Matt at Beards Floral. I got my own beard. He made it for me today. What is this? English ivy?
Plumosa.
Plumosa. Plumosa. How many years have you been designing flowers?
I've been in the floral industry now for about 12 years.
It's just a quick funny story. When we were planning our wedding, my wife and I met you, and she's like, "That doesn't look like a florist." And I was like, "Well, that's true, but I think I trust it," which that's kind of a nice thing, you know. She was very worried about, like, I think I need to send 20 emails to Matt to tell him what I want. I was like, I think he's got it.
Yeah. And
you nailed it perfectly at our wedding. I mean, we talk about our flowers that are all over on my Facebook, and everybody comments on them a lot. So you did get it, and now you have to get that.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Beards Floral.
He's always working. I can't get into stuff.
Hey.
And how long have you had this location here?
We've been here for a little over a year and a half.
Okay. And before that, you were just kind of doing it out of your apartment, because I know I walked out of your apartment.
We had a cool loft apartment and had a little garage warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you do deliveries as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how much is the cost of a delivery?
Most of my stuff it starts around $50 normally, and we use this little courier called Metro to Go that's new in town, and they'll deliver almost anything in town for like $8.
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
That'll save you quite a bit. I mean, it costs a lot more than that. Do you do stuff for big organizations, or do you do just mostly like weddings? What is your clientele?
Everything under the sun. Sometimes it's a permanent big wall art piece for a client in a home, and plenty of everyday deliveries and bouquets for
big and small.
Big and small.
You'll do it all.
And you do it all.
I know you've done stuff for some of the local organizations like Man and Woman of the Year, Junior League. What are some other organizations that you've helped out?
Last year we did some interesting displays for the Children's Miracle Network. The Wichita Area Art Museum does a color party once a year. It's part of their contemporaries.
That's cool.
And we've got the honor to design decor for that